I opened up for, let's see, there's a big list. Phil Vassar, Joe Nichols, Sammy Kershaw, Miranda Lambert, recently just Justin Moore and Michelle Wright. So the list kind of goes on.
Gavin DeGraw, too?
Gavin DeGraw. I actually got to sing a song with him at the Christmas Bash. It was like, I think, 5 years ago or so. I won, or I was like one of the finalists in Buffalo Idol.
Oh, all right.
So it was really
I remember
fun.
that.
It was a lot of fun.
Tell me about your songs now. You're a singer-songwriter?
Yeah, I write my own songs. I went down to Nashville, recorded a full album. I did my first album with 6 songs, and then this new album, I have 14 originals. Some are co-written, some are, written by myself, and I think anybody can relate to the CD. Lately I've been really getting into the songwriting. I figure that, it's something that you need to do, and I love doing it. I never thought that I'd be able to, because in high school I never wrote good poems. I never really got into that stuff, and recently I just said, it's a good way with coping with your feelings and expressing yourself in a different way. So I did that and got into guitar playing, and it's been really successful so far.
Tell me more about that song, Getting Out of This Town.
Well, it was the first song I ever wrote, so it's kind of cool. I just pretty much sat down one day and decided to write about leaving and getting out of this town, and just kind of like downfalls of being here, but the uprising of moving to Nashville and following my dream. So it's just a song a lot about my life, but I think a lot of people can relate to it as well.
Have you always been into country music?
Yeah, my parents listened to it. Like, I grew up on Travis Tritt and Shania Twain. So, but actually I started singing R&B, which is kind of funny. And then a lot of people said, you have that country twang in your voice. You should really get into country. So I gave it a try, and I've loved it ever since.
Do you think it's the Buffalo accent?
I don't know. It's funny. When I went to Havasu, I had an interview, and they're like, "You sound like Jersey Shore type accent." I'm like, "Really?" Because I don't think so. I thought I blended in well, but I'm hoping when I get to Nashville, I kind of blend in a little bit. Hopefully, I'll pick up that accent because I kind of want to blend in a little bit. Yeah, I grew up in Orchard Park and right by the Bills Stadium, so it's a nice area.
Oh, and you sung the national anthem, right?
Yeah, I did. That was a few years ago in front of 80,000 people. So, yeah, it was really cool.
Also at the Bison's game, too, in Sabres?
Bison, Sabres, World's Toughest Rodeo, and a lot of different stuff. So it's just, everything's just starting to pick up for me. I'm really getting happy with it.
And you're packing up and heading to Nashville, right?
Yeah, I leave tomorrow morning. I'm going to be staying over in Cincinnati and then to Nashville the next day, and then Easter's the next day. So it's kind of like hectic right now. My car's all packed, and I'm like trying to find something to wear for the interview. I'm like, I packed all my stuff. Where am I going to find all this stuff? So,
well, you look good.
Thank you.